All right, my night god people, I'm sure you all have heard about this by now. The Chinese spy balloon that was spotted over Montana just a few days ago. And of course, you know that yesterday it was shot down. And it took Biden around 7 days before he finally ordered it shot down. The reason it took so long is because they wanted to wait till they could safely shoot the balloon down. And also Biden had a request that he wanted to keep it as intact as possible so they could study the intelligence that it had gained up to this point. They even brought in NASA to calculate the trajectory at which they should shoot it down so it doesn't harm any civilians on the ground. So after a few days of deliberating, they finally decided it's time to take it out. Now, it just so happens there was a gentleman who was at a buddy's house and he was filming the whole event, and he actually caught the shooting down of the balloon on camera. Okay, so big deal. Why are you covering it, Night God? Well, there's something in the film that is absolutely mind-boggling. Hold on. I'm going to play the entirety of the video first, then I'll come back and analyze it, and we'll talk about what we see. So here's the footage. I took out the sound because of strong language. He kind of misses the initial blow-up, but that's not what we're watching here. You can see that they hit it successfully. And then he pans over to another jet. And you can see clearly that it's flying towards the balloon. Here in a moment. He pans over. Did you see it? I slowed it down. It was very fast. Check it out. Boom. You see that? Did you see that? A UFO flew across the picture. I'm going to make sure I slow it down again for you guys so you can watch it. So I've sped it up here to 2 times the original speed of the video so we could get through all this initial recording. You guys get it. They shot it down. And basically, that is that. But here, in a minute, I'm going to go back to normal speed right here. This is regular time. This is real time. Now watch closely. About the middle of the screen. You can see how slowly that jet's flying in. Okay, here in a moment. And there, you see it? You see it? Now here I slowed it down to 12 times, guys. Here I slowed it down to 12 times. There it is. Boom, boom. Yeah. Yeah, that's a UFO. That's not debris. That's not a portion of the balloon. It's not the jet. The jet was only flying in such a speed. That was flying at ridiculous speeds. The jet was also leaving a contrail behind it, so that object wasn't. That, my friends, unidentified flying object. Here it is slowed down and zoomed out, so you get the whole picture. Crazy stuff, y'all. Crazy stuff. There you have it. I'm not sure if anybody has spotted that up to this point, but I was watching the TikTok video and saw in the comments somebody commented it, and I went back and researched it, and sure enough, there was a UFO in the video. Not uncommon when we seem to blow stuff up in the sky or use missiles, UFOs show up. It's kind of crazy. I don't know if probably they're monitoring what we do, our activity in the sky, when we use missiles, what we're using them for, etc. This is a phenomena that dates back to the 50s and 60s. It dates back to the Cold War heavily. There was even a time that it was said they were shutting down missiles mid-flight. So, crazy stuff. Something other than us, a higher being, is monitoring our skies regularly, and it's actually pretty mind-blowing. So awesome footage. I'm glad it was caught on film. Absolutely crazy. I think that's the only film I've seen where the UFO was actually caught clearly. So maybe and hopefully you heard it here first. If you want, go back and look for yourself. The TikToker is at Bubba Thompson 0. Again, at Bubba Thompson 0 if you want to check out the original footage. And thank you for shooting that footage. Yeah, you missed the initial blast, but you caught something even cooler on camera. So great job. And as always, this is for entertainment purposes only. May or may not be true. At the end of the day, I provide the information, let you decide. So do me a solid. Let me know in the comments what you think. Did he capture a UFO on camera? It looked like it had 2 thrusters on it, and it also looked like it seemed to come out of nowhere. There wasn't any type of like portal or anything like that. He literally just appeared out of what seems to be thin air. Now, could he have been running some sort of camo or some sort of like invis? Absolutely. But at that point, when he shot off, essentially the invis went away for a second and we caught it on film. So absolutely awesome. And obviously they're watching. So we better mind our P's and Q's. Hope you enjoyed the video. Stay in the love, stay in the light, be kind to others, and stay tuned. I am out.